Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media is a proud sponsor of CA Media Podcast. Be sure to get all your publicity, digital marketing, writing, media consulting services by emailing visionarymindsny@gmail.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. This podcast will be about my journey throughout my adult life. I will bring my friends, and there will be some episode in which I will be alone to speak about what's on my mind. Topics will range from society, culture, sports, relationships, and so much more. There's nothing off limits on the CA Media Podcast. So, as you come into my world to listen to my podcast, feel free to know that this is a safe space and a personal space to bring your family and friends to listen to the CA Media Podcast. So come and join this ride with me, and as always, this is the show that allows you to come in your most unique, authentic way. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I am Clyde Anderson, and today, we're going to dive into the WrestleMania 30. I don't know why I said WrestleMania 30. WrestleMania 41 card the night after WrestleMania. The show is brought to you by Visionary Minds Public Relations and Media. If you have any media inquiries, you can contact Tammy Reese at visionarymindsny@gmail.com, and she would be glad to get in contact with you. All right, so far we at Casanova, Dweez, Kasem. What's good?
What's good? It's gang them right now, okay? It's crash out season, like I said a few weeks ago. It's a wonderful time to be living. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the circus. That's on, bro.
All right, y'all want to dive into night one?
Let's do it now that we had some time to digest what actually went on.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the match order that I had from Thursday's podcast or Wednesday's podcast with a few edits. We had the War Raiders, got this correctly. Eric and Ivar versus the New Day. As we all know, the New Day won this match. What's everyone's thoughts on the New Day winning, becoming 13th time, if I'm not mistaken, tag champs?
So they said 14 or something. It's up there. I guess I have no reservation about it. It just continues their feuding with everybody and just back and forth. I mean, I don't know what the new storyline is going to be with them, but the War Raiders seem to be pretty dominant to some extent. But now it's let New Day do what they got to do and be heels and still be booed. New Day sucks. New Day sucks. Yeah.
The greatest tag team known to man right now. I don't care what nobody's talking about. I love the Usos. I do. But the New Day is it for me. And now their attitude is real Brody right now. And I'm loving it. There's no tolerance. Although I was not a fan of the match, though. The only thing I'm happy about is this New Day having a title. But the match to me, let's move it on. But shout out to New Day. Shout out to Xavier Way. Don't be out there getting X-rated. You know what time it is. It's time to secure. You know what I'm saying, bro? Turn up. Let's get it.
Well, I kind of just like the only match I literally caught spot on. Like I called it as I said, Woods will get the pen, New Day will win. because Woods never won a WrestleMania match, and the New Day, the group, never won a WrestleMania match. So it was like it was easy for me to pick the New Day. If the War Raiders wasn't on this like 5 month reign as champions, I would have picked them, but I had to go with the New Day. Um, I think they'll probably keep the titles until if if the alliance that was created, if they get a tag team, that's who I see will be taking the titles off the New Day. But that's my thoughts on the match. It was alright. It was mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I actually, like everyone else, I didn't really like the match. Me personally, uh, as much as I love New Day as a unit, I don't think New Day is as powerful as they once were, or as good as they once were without E. And I know he's probably not coming back, and is never gonna. But it kind of diminishes, like like it doesn't give me that factor. Like there's no power.
Yeah.
Like it seems like Xavier Woods is supposed to be the power guy, and even he's a smaller guy.
Right.
So, but I am happy that they did win, because if they didn't win, it like why did y'all turn them heel?
Right.
Yeah.
So like them turning heel, this like remember they went through all of that to get to this point. So if they got to this point and didn't win, it's like, bro, like Papa H, what are you doing?
True.
Yeah. Real right. I concur. Turn up. I'm hoping the motor machine guns pull up on Raw. Let's get it real spicy. I'm trying. The Raw tag team division needs some spice.
Yeah, they need some. Yeah, fresh talent.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think I do think Motor City Machine Guns is a good switch to Raw, because it gives them fresh blood. I think they should go, and I think Los Garza should go, because it gives them faces to fight.
Yeah.
Like right now, who do you really got over there?
Nobody. You got Otis and Tozawa. You got Otis and Tozawa. Turn it up. Doing the word. You know what I'm saying? Turn it up.
Yeah, and unless they about to give them a comedic title run like they would do with R-Truth, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it's they don't need no titles.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm good.
All right. Next match we have El Grande Americano versus it was Rey Mysterio, but we got Rey Fenix. Rey Mysterio was injured on the Friday before Mania, so Rey Fenix stepped in, and the result wasn't the one we expected. So El Grande keeps his mask, got the pin, but I didn't see the match. I heard it was one of the best 7-minute matches you could ever see at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they put on a show. It was interesting, definitely, with the luchador-esque vibe to it. But just, yeah, Chad Gable definitely put on a pretty good performance in his cheating ass ways. I'm just saying. That man, he just he's Chad Gable. He gonna do what he gotta do to win. Even if he is the Starbucks drink, he still wins.
Real talk, yeah. Chad Gable, aka Grande Americano, whatever, bro. I enjoyed the match thoroughly. Actually, it's like, hey, that match is like my sex life. It don't even got to take long. It's gonna be good real quick, and we done. You know what I'm saying? So this is the way I like it. This is a beautiful thing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It worked out how it worked out, especially for what they was given. Like last minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just make it work on the fly. And they made that joint work on the fly. From what I was seeing, they messed around and almost stole the night for me. It was almost.
And you gotta give credit to Ray Phoenix stepping in and actually like kind of because that kind of started that drama from the Battle Royale. But him to step in and literally like just what less than a month and you were in WrestleMania.
Yo, shout out to Ray Phoenix for getting the WrestleMania spot in less than a month.
Him and his brother. Like, come on now.
You know you somebody when you getting up in there, pause, and you doing what you're supposed to be doing. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. I feel like Nova gonna say something different though.
So I want to say a couple things about this match. Number one, going back to the Battle Royal, I think Rey Mysterio was injured early in SmackDown. And that's why they had to come up with a way to get him out of that picture. And that, like, I think he was injured before the Battle Royal even happened. And that's why they had that spot. And because you notice they went very hard for
Sean, you cut out. Yeah, you cut out.
Can you hear me now?
No, he was going. Clyde, you were froze.
Oh, I don't know why.
He was talking. Yeah, you froze for a second. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. It's because I'm downtown. But pretty much he they went hard for the spot of Starbucks throwing him out.
Yeah.
And it's like that's why I feel like Ray, like even in the match later in the night, remember they was like, oh, you want to take on us? I felt like even in that match, he was injured, and they just did that so we could see him get injured.
Okay.
Okay.
Because like that was one thing. So big props to them on storytelling in that regard. And then also I want to say big props to both Ray Phoenix and Chad Gable. Chad Gable, I feel like doesn't get enough credit for the shows that he put on and the roles he has to step into. He's had some really crappy roles at times, and he's shined. And he doesn't get enough credit. Ray Phoenix, phenomenal wrestler. Phenomenal. He's very exciting to watch. I could watch Ray Phoenix wrestle every night and not be disappointed. I feel because like he puts on a show, and I feel like there's more from him that we still haven't seen yet, that they haven't touched on. And it's like when we get the full Ray Phoenix, I can't wait to see what that looks like.
Yeah, I need Crash Out AEW Ray Phoenix. Real rap.
Yeah.
Ray can Crash Out. And really I can't. I know they're gonna slow grind it. But man, I can't wait until Ray and Penta get together. And the Lucha Bros start really smacking.
That's what I was wondering when. How do you set that up?
They move set together. It's crazy.
Yeah. But they have to create the storyline, and I think the storyline that's created behind that is Judgment Day. Because well, I don't want to fast forward, but old boy is back.
Oh yeah,
you heard me?
Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna.
Yeah.
Okay. I was about to say oh boy, like who over? Okay, JD big head.
His neck, his back, everything healed.
He's a Funko Pop.
No, he looks like Lord Farquaad.
Right. I ain't even think about that, fam. That's
funny.
Funko Pop, right?
That's crazy.
The way his hair is in the beard,
JD big dumbass. That's good.
For a phenomenal match. My favorite part of the match, though. And shouts out to Michael Cole and the announcement team. My favorite part of the match is when he went to go kick Starbucks in the head after he put the plate in his head.
Yeah.
And even they seem confused, like, oh my God, he just broke his ankle.
Yeah, because he kicked the metal plate.
Yeah, and then they remembered, like, oh wait, that must have been when he kicked the plate. Like,
yeah.
that moment made me excited.
Yeah.
Because it was like, this is great. Like you guys are being great announcers, because don't tell me because in that moment I forgot, like, oh man, he got hurt in his WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was like, how did he get hurt? Yeah.
Because they didn't
the camera
remember,
guy, the replay.
They didn't show his landing, and I'm like, how did he get hurt? Oh man, he got hurt in his WrestleMania debut. This is the worst case scenario, and then like it makes you forget about it. Them telling you, it's like, So like that was my favorite spot in the match.
Yeah, that was good.
All right, we got a third match. We got Jade Cargill versus Naomi, and Jay's 2-0 at Mania with the win over Cargill. With the win over Naomi.
I mean,
What's
it
your
was
thoughts
a
on the match? Dweez had the Botchamania moved to 4. Originally started at 11.
Word up, because man, I ain't got. I know Naomi injured now.
You said she's injured.
She injured. That
Yeah.
falls.
She got to be injured after that match.
Yeah, she got to be. Yeah, listen. There was a lot of unsafe stuff going on. I'm just gonna say that. I got nothing
Clean that up, please.
but love for Jay. She fine in my word of me. Like, the Lord knows what the Lord on God. But man, she got the she like Nia Jax was coming through. You got to be more mindful of how you handling these people with your strength, young lady.
Yeah.
You got to relax, yo. There was a lot of bogus stuff going on, but Naomi really helped her out. You know what I'm saying? Being the ring general that she is. You know what I'm saying? The match was, I mean, they had their spots. So where you be like, oh, okay, Jay, okay. And you be like, oh, okay. Like when Naomi hit it with the X Factor outside, I was like, oh yeah, hold that. Like, welcome to WWE, boo. Like, you can't block that too much on this mat on the floor. Hold that. But I mean, it's all right. If on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it a uppercase 5, not a lowercase 5, but an uppercase 5. It's just in between.
Yeah.
But I would give it an 8 because they just fine. But if they were regular, then it's a 5. So I got to keep it at a 5, and I can't put the fineness into it. That's all I got. I'm done.
I'm just more like, it's a match. I guess it helps with the continuity of their storyline. Jade is dominating her. Now what? Does Naomi get her lick back somehow and do something to Jade? Or is there a new competitor for Jade to have? Or does she need a little bit more refining before she gets promoted to a belt?
This is one of the matches I think I was busy for. I seen Jaded, the finisher move. And I think that's really about it. I didn't see the match. Still hasn't. And I'm going based off what y'all saying, you know. So, but if Jay won, where do this lead to her storyline with, potentially with Bianca. That's why I personally wanted Naomi to win, because it will continue the storyline.
I think I personally believe Jade won because they're trying to speed up that storyline.
I guess
because it doesn't make sense for Jade to win and Bianca doesn't. Like it's something's missing, and I believe it's that part of it.
Mm. Huh?
Because like a part of me is like and this is the part that doesn't make sense to me about this story, right? If Naomi did it and she said she did it, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How does this go back to Bianca? Like that's the part that I keep struggling with. Like how does it go back to Bianca?
Oh, that's not hard though.
But then go ahead, Drees.
Yeah, that's not hard getting back to Bianca because this is the whole reason. Like you hear Naomi even speak about like, see, Bianca's not talking to me because of you. Like Bianca is the root for all of this. Like they're gonna keep bringing her name up. Bianca's gonna have to say something. Something has to be done.
Well, they showed a glimpse of it when Jade came out that one time when she was in the ring, and she was like, "Oh, are you protecting her?" And she was like, "No, no, no." And she was like, "Oh, you standing in my way to get her?"
That was Friday.
Yeah, so that kind of sets it up where my theory is far fetched, but maybe it's possible that somehow down the line they kind of refresh and say, "Oh, you remember this time when Bianca was talking and Naomi overheard it and thinking that, oh, I need to do something for her. Like, oh, you told me to do this." To kind of get that, like, what do you mean? I never said anything. It's like, you remember how you said this to me that one time because Jade was doing this and Jade was doing that? You told me. And then it gets that whole drama of he said, she said, and it's like, well, let's just duke it out in the ring because Jade gonna be like, well, if my name coming out your mouth, let's finish this in the ring type thing.
Yeah, but it's like I don't know. Because I don't really feel like that's enough to warrant the smoke.
Yeah.
Like this is what I'm trying to figure out. Like how does Bianca tie into it? Like I've been trying. I know I want it to be like Bianca who pushed Jade, but like why? But the problem with that theory is Naomi already accepted blame for it.
Yeah.
And that's the biggest issue. Like she already accepted blame for it. Because if you were gonna accept blame for it, and let's say it wasn't you, why did you accept blame? If it was you and Bianca, why did only you accept the blame?
To protect her still.
She was trying to be she was trying to be a good friend,
Yeah, protecting her.
underappreciated, you know. Mm.
They gonna do something. We gonna figure. I guarantee in the next couple of weeks we'll know something.
Yeah,
They gonna have words, or Bianca gonna be doing some kind of promo, and Naomi gonna be coming at her, and Jade gonna show up, and it's gonna be. It might be like I said, she get in the middle of it because she already showed. Jade said, "Are you trying to stop me from getting at her, or what are you doing? You protecting her?" She's like, "No, no." It's gonna happen again backstage where it might be a little shoving, and then Bianca gonna be like, "Enough," and Jade gonna be like, "Oh, is this how it is? This is how it's gonna be," and it's gonna be one of those.
but the part that the like, and I thought about that, and I keeps going back to like, if that's the case, why let Jade win?
Correct. That part. That's why I was like, yo, Naomi needs to win so we can continue to build on the storyline, and then Jake can get her comebacks because ever
Yeah,
since Elimination Chamber, I feel that Jay had the upper hand, but Naomi been running. You know.
Yeah, they might just gonna just move on from it.
Nah, they invested too much into this. You can't just move on.
Yeah.
Like you need,
Hey,
it's not final yet because it's still a missing piece when it comes to Bianca and where she stands in it. She's kind of
yeah,
like neutral, but at some point, is it do you redeem Naomi and be like, okay, I forgive you, or is it I'm still done with you and Jade's right, or do you just say I'm out of it and Jade's like, wait, what do you mean you out of this? Are you out of it because she knows something, or like, I mean, it's the conspiracy behind of like why you want to remain neutral? Like, why won't you take my side? If I'm right and you know I'm right, and she did it and she admitted it, why aren't you on my side?
that was dope, though. That was
Yeah.
So you ain't got nothing
Like,
to hide. You should be with me, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
like it kind of makes sense, but it's like it kind of kills the story though, because it's like unless Naomi comes back and wants her get back, it don't make sense to let Jade win that match.
Yeah.
Absolutely correct.
And the only way it's and the only way I can see it being worth a get back is if Naomi tries to take Jade out again, but this time we see it.
Yeah.
And now Jade is upset. Like, that's because it doesn't make sense to let Jade win that first match, especially at Mania. Like, why? Like, if you were going to let Jade win, you should have had a regular match, like, on SmackDown or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
like I don't know. Like, it just don't make sense to me.
Makes sense. We'll find out this summer, won't we?
Yeah, we'll find out.
We gonna find out.
All right, we at the fourth match. We got LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship match.
You know what I mean? All
You know
gas,
what I mean?
no brakes.
All gas.
I was wrong about this whole ordeal, yo. I was dead wrong. I said, ain't no way that they about to give this man a title. But I should have known better if they gave a title to my man Ricky Saints on NXT. I should have known better. Like,
Yeah.
I should have known better.
Yeah, but Fatu, you know they wanted to do something with him. You gotta do something with him. Like, because if not, then what are you really doing with him? Like, this sets him up now. Good.
He's undeniable. I know this. He's
a showman in the ring. That's the thing. Like, he's a heel, but he is a well-loved heel because he's just like, he does his little monologue when he comes out, gets in the ring, and he performs. Like, you got to reward that. And now it makes it even more, his bravado is going to be times 100 now because now everybody going to be gunning for him, but he's going to be like, I'll take on everybody. I eat all day. All gas, no breaks. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he's going to be doing.
It would not be fair if all these Samoans really come together and really be on some gang, on some real. Like, it just wouldn't even be. Just go ahead and it just wouldn't be fair. Like, it's ridiculous. But shout out to my man Fatu. I enjoyed the match, man. Shout out to LA Knight, man. He doing this thing too.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see Hill LA Knight on some real. I'm ready for LA to really crash out, really hurt some people's feelings on the mic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think I'm a lover of the crash out. If you ain't crashing out, then what? Why are you even breathing in the wrestling world? Make
that part.
sense to me. Like
a good crash out.
Yeah, it has to happen. Or what are we doing? Like, we're here. All right, it was cool. Nice match. All right, now somebody crash out. It's been so many times. I just like, come on, just crash out. Just don't even wait. Don't even wait. I'm just waiting for that one WrestleMania to where ain't nobody waiting. Nobody come down on entrance ramp.
They just start attacking each other.
Like, we ain't got time for this. It's over.
Yeah.
But I enjoy myself. Shout out to Fatu. I have no idea where they're gonna go with this one.
It don't matter. He fits. You can put him anywhere. He gonna do what he gotta do.
Yeah.
Like the main story really is him and Solo, because that one promo he caught with think about it, when he looked at Toma, he was like, "I could do it with you," and then he turned to Solo and was like, "Or without you." Like, I'm telling you that he about to be the lone wolf for a reason, the Samoan werewolf, but he about to be a lone wolf. It's just gonna be him crashing out because he got a title.
I feel like they sweeping out underneath the rug though. Maybe it's just me. Like, I feel like the whole Fatu and Solo thing ain't gonna really happen. I don't know.
It may happen. Maybe SummerSlam or Money in the Bank.
I mean, it won't even be interesting at this point for me. I'm just gonna be like,
gotta get out of there.
They waited too long to pull that trigger.
Yeah.
Like that trigger, unless something about to happen on SmackDown to where he's celebrating and then the jealousy comes out. That's the only way this is gonna make sense. Maybe we should have waited until SmackDown happened, then had this podcast, because SmackDown gotta happen. For real. Gotta happen.
All right, we got wait, Sean, you had any thoughts or no?
Yes, I have I actually have a couple, and for one, it was a pretty decent match. Few spots of the match had me like, holy cow. For one, the BFT off the moonsault, chef kiss.
Oh,
chef kiss.
Yeah.
Chef kiss. The only thing I didn't like about it is that it didn't end the match.
Yeah, you were saying that Saturday with me. Yes, you did.
Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like, that it did not end the match. Like, why? What? Like, why did it not end the match?
All gas, no brakes.
Yeah, no, I understand, but it's like, yo, why did it not end the match?
Because that would have been a glorious finish for LA Knight.
Yes, that would have been a great finish, and I feel like you'll never be able to replicate that again now.
Oh no!
Like, and that's my biggest thing with that part of it.
Okay, I get what you're saying. You should have saved that for a time to win.
When he's gonna win the match, yeah, because it's like.
But you're still gonna remember that. You're gonna remember it.
Like, yeah. But put it in context with the RKO, right?
Yeah.
And some of the greatest RKOs you've seen, and some of the greatest RKOs, like, this is where the RKO out of nowhere came about. Like, he hit, if that was Randy and he hit an RKO off that moonsault,
oh yeah, it's
finishing
a wrap.
The match.
You gotta remember that's Randy.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, why? Like, why didn't they protect his finish right there?
Yeah.
Like, especially an avalanche. Like, that's pretty much an avalanche finish. Why didn't they protect it there?
I mean, they can't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you don't have him hit it. If that's not going to end the match, you don't have him hit that there in that spot.
I mean,
but again, when it comes to Fatu, though, how many times people hit him with a finisher, he get right back up, do his little shake, and he's right back in it. It's like he's almost like you got to hit him with 2 or 3 in a row to finish him, not just one super one, because he always bounce back and he do his little, shake, and then he's, like, hey, it's like he takes a little bump and he's like, I'm ready. And they just keep going.
Umaga.
Nah, and I understand that, and I'm totally for that. But it's like if you're saying like because it's basically them saying like, yo, you can't stop this guy.
Yeah.
Like that's basically the message that they just sent by allowing like him to moonsault off the top and you hitting basically a super BFT.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and it's like, is that their subtle way of telling us that they're pushing him into the main title picture soon?
But
Because
my bad.
Like what do you do? Like what do you do?
He the Samoan Bill Goldberg, bro. He ain't gonna sell nobody finish. He gonna is bomb bam. He gonna boom bam. Like you're gonna lose. I'm gonna give a few cells to you, but outside of that, all gas, no breaks. Y'all know what I mean? 1, 2, 3. It's a wrap. You gotta get all the stomach on your chest. Backflip. Stop playing with me. Anything you ate, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna be regurgitated. All that. Stop playing. Y'all know what I mean? Stop playing.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I dig it and I love it. It's just like, yo, like I'm big on protecting like the finish.
Yeah.
Right.
And like it just didn't sit right with me that such a beautiful finish right there.
Yeah.
Didn't finish the match.
No, I feel you on that one.
Yeah, and like because that was timed perfectly. It wasn't a botch in it. Like it was beautiful. And it's like, like or even if it didn't finish the match there, don't have him pin. Like it would have been different if like if LA Knight like he had gotten beaten up and then in a last ditch effort he hits that BFT and then he's down.
Yeah, they're both down. Yeah, they're kind of recuperating.
Yeah, that's different now. But to hit that and then go for the pin and you don't get it, it's like, But, yeah.
I mean, with the other matches, it was kind of the same thing. Like, how many finishers do you have to do to a person to finally get a pin? I mean, that was kind of the theme.
Yeah, and like.
But then, like you said, that was one of those, like, ooh. Yeah, that's like, oh yeah. He's got him, and it's like, wait, he kicked it. Like what? Like how?
Yeah.
That was a super finisher. It was like, yo, you build up your bar for power move, boom, done, and then they kick out. Like no.
Yeah, like it was different when Rhea hit the avalanche riptide and it got broken.
Yeah,
that's different. Nobody kicked out. But it got broken up, so it's like that was my only thing with that. But I enjoyed the match pretty fairly. I would like to see the evolution of Jacob Fatu and whatever that looks like.
Yeah,
but not a fan of just that one moment. Everything else. Masterpiece.
All right. We got Tiffy time and Charlotte Flair for the women's championship.
Like I said, I was happy Tiffy time won, but that match, I'm telling you, you could see it. Charlotte's knee, the whole thing, it was like botches, missed spots because of her knee, because she couldn't keep up. But I'm happy Tiffy won, but man, did she take her grill? Good Lord.
Right.
When they showed that one face, she was like, it was just all jacked up. Her lips were all swelled. And then when she go to the press conference, it's like they must have put some ice, put her in a little fix-it, and she was back to new.
Well, Luke wasn't getting no face that night. Bro, I'ma say, ain't nobody gonna want to say it. The ladies ain't out here tonight. I'ma say it. I'm gonna say it. Stop playing with me. That's all I gotta say about this match. I'm fading the black because listen, trash and trash, and I'm gonna keep saying I love Charlotte. She did her due diligence over the years. Tiffany, she's a great up and comer, but until further notice, trash. That's all I got.
Yeah.
So really quickly, while I go through this tunnel, before I go through this tunnel, I just want to say my piece so this way it doesn't cut out. Charlotte wasn't ready to come back, and you could tell in how stiff she was in the ring, and her knee paid the price for it. The match wasn't very good because of it, because you could clearly see the ring rust. And I think this match may be good after Charlotte comes back and gets in better shape. But that's all I got. Congrats to Tiffy, though. I'm happy she won because it solidified her as a powerhouse.
Yes. Agreed.
Okay. I know earlier
Clyde,
I was
did you pick Charlotte to win, right?
Nah, I had Tiffy time.
Oh, you did? Oh, I was going to say, because I wanted Tiffy, and everybody's like, oh, Charlotte's going to win.
Remember, I was like, I told y'all that Charlotte is like, she loses every odd WrestleMania. Like,
okay, yeah, you did, yeah, so yeah.
I rewatched the match today.
It was horrible, right?
No, I don't think it was. It was
slow moving. It
was an average match. I liked the move that when Charlotte had Tiffany underneath her on the ground and they kept on rolling. She kept on rolling around on her. I like that move. I thought that was different. That was unique. She had her head underneath her body area and like bumping her body. Tiffany shot his face onto the mat. That was cool. I like that. That was unique. My moments, how Tiffany denied her the top rope moonsault outside the ring. She was able to do it. I like the natural selection, the top rope natural selection for Charlotte.
Oh yeah.
Tiffany exploited Charlotte's left knee like towards like the last like 6 minutes of the match.
Yep.
Charlotte did take a lot of bumps. I like how the match started aggressive in the beginning. I really did watch this match again. Tiffany Stratton's entrance was amazing. Truly amazing. I like how that was cute.
The Barbie thing,
yeah. But I'm also glad that this match solidified Tiffany Stratton as a top figure in the women's division, even though she only been doing this for less than 4 years, and you're in a major event. I think it was a semi-main, right? Yeah, semi-main event of WrestleMania under 4 years that you're the champion and you defeated a 14-time women's champion in Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. It says a lot. It says a lot what the company has in for you. It says a lot about what they see you as a valuable asset for someone her age that doesn't have no background of wrestling to be able to defeat Charlotte Flair at the greatest stage in the world and solidify yourself in the likes of Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Io Sky. She solidified herself. And people may think that the cash-in shouldn't have happened to Nia, but I'm glad the cash-in happened. I'm glad that she became champion. I'm glad that they did not give the belt back to Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
But for me, for the second longest match of the night, it was a good match for me to watch. And I enjoyed it. Everybody.
Yeah, we can move past it. We're good.
I'm out the tunnel. I do want to say one more thing. You did touch on the natural selection off the top rope, and I was also disappointed in that one because you could clearly see that hurt her. She had a bruise on her forehead and knocked her tooth out or whatever it did. Like, she was clearly hurt by that. So another one should have finished the match. But I'm happy it didn't because I did not want Charlotte as champion.
All right, we got the we got the first match of the night. Gunther versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeet.
Yeet. I think everyone was in unison with this one.
I mean, we all knew that he was going to get it. I mean, they done fought like 11 times. I mean, what you expect to happen? You only catch but so many L's before you catch the dub. Like, that's like the little kid keep going to the bully in the hood that keep taking everybody's bike and messing it up and leaving it at the store when he done with it. And then he's like, yo, I'm about to stand up to this dude. And you finally was able to knock him down. Not out, but you was able to knock him down long enough so you can run and get your bike back. That's what happened. I love Jey Uso. I love him. But, man, I don't believe in his longevity.
Nah, he's a transitional champ.
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that at first too, Kasim, that he was a transitional champion.
Yeah.
And until the finish of the match.
No, I'm thinking I love the match and the finish and everything they did, but with everything about Seth Rollins talking about he wants his title back and everything with that, Jay's transitional. He's just holding it until that story gets bigger or whatever, and then Jay eventually is going to be in the crosshairs of Seth.
Okay, I get that.
That's why I say that only. Like, he's going to have some matches, some defenses, and he'll be good, but who knows? Maybe by SummerSlam or maybe who knows? Like, Seth is coming back for his belt. Seth always said he wants his belt back. He wants it back.
Oh, yo, bro, I'm gonna let you know this right now. It's about to get real crazy when it comes to this belt. Okay?
Yeah.
Because now that Brian Breaker is in the motherfucker, yo, I'm about to start cussing because I'm getting hyped. Yeah, I'm getting hyped.
Yeah, because Braun and Jay got history.
It's like this. He done spared Roman. Yo, Roman coming to Raw. It's about to be some shenanigans. I'm telling you, gang.
So they all gonna be on Raw now, huh?
I'm telling you, gang. It's gonna be Roman, Seth, Braun, Jay.
So send Gunther to SmackDown.
A lot of shenanigans going on, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be some shenanigans, and I'm with it. I'm here for it. But back to the point at hand. Jay, Gunther. It was a good match though. Like, the storytelling was good. Like, he didn't even do 100 super kicks. I'm proud of him.
Oh yeah.
It didn't take 27 super kicks to get the job done. He only did like 2 of them joints.
2 or 3, yeah. And then Frog or the Uso splashes, 3 of them. And then he made him tap. That was the part I liked. He made him tap. He gave him his own.
It was a quick tap though. It ain't even take long.
Yeah, Gunther knew. He was like, I'm done.
If Gunther don't like to get choked, he ain't got no neck.
Yeah. I would have loved to see Gunther pass out, like where they called it that way, because that's what he do to everybody else. But I think it was just Gunther knew he was done. After that Uso splash to his back, I think Gunther was like, I'm done. This is it. I'm done.
You gotta look at history. Whenever Gunther get locked up in a submission, he tapped. Oh,
yeah.
Bro. Stop playing with me. He tapping. Ask my man, ask the dragon. Ask the white dragon. What's my man name?
Ilya Dragunov.
Yeah, he made that boy tap quick. He ain't wait. He caught him. Hold this. He said, "Oh, nah, chill. We're not going through this. We're not going through this. We're not going through this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. He was done, just like he was the other night. But shout out to Jay Uso. It's gonna be a lot of merch being sold. They about to get this brand.
Oh yeah.
I'm hoping that he has some longevity. I'm hoping for it, but I don't feel that I'm not gonna be that optimistic when it comes to it. I'm not. I'm gonna be real with myself and just say that let the run begin, and hopefully it'll be running like a sick child with a cold. Look at
that. So the reason why I feel like he's not really a transitional champion at this moment, I think he's gonna have a similar run to that of Damian Priest, and the reason why is because they didn't have Gunther pass out. Like him passing out would have been one thing, because it's like, but they wanted you to see that he gave up, and that I think is giving Jay the nod, like, yes, you're gonna carry us for a minute. Okay. Because they wanted us to respect Jay as a champion, and that's why he tapped. Like, because if he passes out, it's like, okay, like it like he succumbed to what was going on. But they wanted you to see that he was giving up. That's why, like, the tap is important, and that's why I was saying, like whenever this run is going to end, he's gonna get some length to this though.
I mean, SummerSlam is only like 4 short months away, so yeah, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, I think that's a great run for Jay as world champion. It's better than the IC title run.
Yeah.
So my thoughts, real quick. Second best match of the night. Jay did his homework. He did some film work. He studied Gunther's moveset. The match kind of reminisced me of watching. I don't know if y'all remember Taker versus Edge, WrestleMania 24. Y'all remember how that match went? No. Okay. Edge basically reversing everything Undertaker was doing. He had a counter for every Undertaker move.
I do. Yes, I remember seeing highlights of that because they replayed that one. Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. Watched 2 matches, and that popped up where they were counter for counter, and it was like, yo.
And so Jay studied Gunther's moveset and eventually finishing Gunther off with his finisher maneuver. And I think like Casanova was right, that the submission finish makes us respect the potential of this title reign that Jey Uso is about to be on, because if he would have got a regular single victory, all right, you got lucky. 1, 2, 3. That submission means, yo, my ninja, you tapped out. You submitted. And in title matches at WrestleMania, Gunther's 0-2. And we know what happened last year with the IC title. This year, the World Heavyweight Championship, and my book in mind is like Jey Uso versus Logan Paul at SummerSlam, and Logan Paul win the title. I said that, you know.
No, it ain't gonna be no. Listen, Seth is coming for him. Seth is coming for him.
So, but yeah, I really enjoyed that match. That match was really hands-on, hard-hitting.
Yeah.
Jay didn't fall back. He leveled up at WrestleMania when the marbles was all on the floor and everything, the cards was all set. He stepped up and showed out at WrestleMania, and I'm proud of him, man. So, I'm excited that he's the World Heavyweight Champion. I think the whole Heat of Mania is not going to run wild. Not trying to use Hogan's slogan, but yeah, I'm ready to see what the title reign is about, and I would love for him to pass SummerSlam with the title, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And that's when you talk about transitional champions under 6 months. Transitional champion, you gotta get past SummerSlam for me.
Yeah. But I got something for Lord Dweez. Did you see Gunther crash out last night though?
Hey, I saw the crash out.
Yo, I thought about you. I was like, yo, Gunther, yo, Michael Cole and McAfee. I'm like, yo, he hyper crashed out.
Yo, Gunther is our era's Triple H. My word, yo. He gonna get mad. He gonna get mad L's at WrestleMania, and he gonna win mad championships. Watch what I tell you. He gonna be a 15, 16-time champion. Watch what I tell you when it's all said and done.
But him coming after Michael Cole
and he gonna be 4-27 at WrestleMania. Watch what I tell you.
He'll win everywhere else except for Mania. But seriously though, like I'm watching Netflix. All of a sudden they cut back in, and Gunther's yelling at Michael Cole. I'm like, wait, what did we miss? And then he started fighting him. McAfee comes out of nowhere. I'm like, yo.
Go to sleep. He went night-night, yo. He went full Samoa Joe on him. Word up. Cashed out.
Yeah. Adam Pearce was like, get out of here. What are you doing?
Telling you. Go to sleep.
Yeah, that had me, like, I looked at Gunther and said, you know what? You got tapped out. You're pissed off and mad, so you go take it out. Why would you take it out on Michael Cole? But Michael Cole is always, he's like, I'm a journalist. It's my job to report. And he did what he did. But man.
You know why? Because she said that you tapped out. I didn't tell you tapped out. You tapped out. I got to report my seat. I get it. I completely understand.
Keep talking, yo. And so keep talking. If I feel like you need to take a nap, bro.
Yeah.
That's what he did. He said, go to sleep. And you gotta go to sleep. That's it.
And McAfee sold it, though. He sold it really good. And his whole entire entourage trying to fight. I was like, they set that up nice.
He got up with the highways. Are you kidding me? I was so weak. I said, no, I'm not kidding you at all. No.
All right, I gotta get to the main event of night one. Main event, we had Mr. Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk with Paul Heyman. Yeah, man, it's a big woof.
No, I mean the finisher after finisher after finisher done by everybody else. You just couldn't keep up with who's doing what, but it was just like the chaos made it so worthwhile. Like the stomp from everybody taking everybody's move to finish each other. Glorious. It was just like I couldn't make heads or tails who was going to dominate and win until the very end when Roman was like getting that. When he power bombed everybody through the announce tables, I was like, oh, he got it. It's a wrap. But nope. Like I thought he had it on lock. You picking everybody up and power bombing them, I'm like, oh yeah, it ain't no coming back from this. Roman crashed out and said, I'm done. But it didn't end that way. I mean, kudos to Paul Heyman orchestrating the most villainous double heel turn, whatever that was. Like, I'm like, yo, I thought he was back to Roman. I'm like, yes. And then he's like waiting, and then he gets him, and I'm like, oh. And then Roman, his kryptonite, those steel chairs, man. That's it. Once he gets hit with a chair, Roman locks up. He's just like, he's a scarecrow. He's done. Hang him up. He's done. That's my thoughts on it. Great match. Amazing finish. Had me just kind of like, I did not see Paul Heyman doing that. I just thought it would be something shady, but not Paul Heyman actually doing it himself. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. See, I ain't gonna cat. I was a lot of disappointed because I put it on my bro. Brock was about to pop out and just crash out on everything moving. And him and Paul Heyman was going to leave. But instead, I'm happy that Paul Heyman got a good crash out in himself. Shout out to Paul Heyman, because he crashed out. Paul Heyman, BKA Nutbuster, a.k.a. you just found out. Hey, shout out to my man. Yeah, Roman had to go down. Punk had to go down. And the visionary, the revolutionary.
Yeah. The Messiah.
The architect.
Yeah.
The wrestling Jesus.
Yeah.
The Beast Slayer. The King Slayer.
Remember what he said? What's best for business?
I told y'all, right?
You said it. When I said, you know what? What's best for business? He said it, and he did it.
He also said that's not a prediction. It's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Like, he basically told everybody what it was. Like, yeah, he's with me. Right. It was great. It was great, man. The finish, the match, everything, man, was great, man. The storytelling, the continuation, like, man, is good. Once we get the Raw, the additions, like,
Oh yeah.
man,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to getting to that. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. But as far as that match, yeah, man. Paul and Seth that's gonna be a diabolical ordeal. Like, man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what's about to pop off with that. On some real. I want to have more context, but I can't get more context until we get to Raw.
Casanova, you have your thoughts, and then I'm gonna quickly say what.
Can you actually go first, because I'm in the middle of grabbing my food.
Of course. Oh man, I'm gonna just talk about the match, but my highlight of the match was, you know how your highlight was, Custom, how Roman did the double, he destroyed both of those tables. Mine was when Seth, Seth hit a finishing maneuver, I think, on Punk, right? And he did something to get Roman out the ring. And then he ran back to Punk and tried to get the pin, or it was the Roman, I'm not sure. I love that sequence. That sequence that Seth Rollins did is a thing of beauty. I can't think exactly what the moves that he did, but that stomp, get Roman out, get him out of the ring. I think he probably stomped the Roman, and then he went back to Punk for the pin, and then get the pin. Yeah, that was sweet. I like how Roman checked on both participants in the match after the double clothesline outside of the ring. Every wrestler got its equal footing into like their move set and everything in. But the double turn from Heyman, like, and poor Heyman, his look, his facial reaction when he slid the chair to Punk first.
Yeah.
And Roman looked like he wanted to kill Heyman. And then Paul comes in the ring, low blow Punk. And he said, I'm sorry. And then gets the chair to Roman.
And he's like, yes.
Yes, my tribal chief.
And
I
Roman's like,
you. Him, he's up. He's up. Look. And then when he about to hit Seth, he hit that low blow and he shook that low blow like
he was driving a steering wheel from underneath, man.
He was like, and Roman's expression was just like,
oh my God. Roman's kryptonite is that chair.
Yeah, he got hit with the chair. It was like, oh, it's a wrap.
And then Rollins with the victory, pinning Roman. I think that was the right choice. One, because it's Punk's first WrestleMania. You don't want him to take that pin. Two, it kind of solidifies, yo, Roman, I took your man. And of course, he took Punk's best friend, and Paul Heyman. And three, you saw how he did the to Seth Rollins to acknowledge Seth Rollins that, yo, I'm with you and not with Roman and not with Punk anymore. And yeah, that was insane. I like the entrance, but CM Punk's entrance itself, the promo package for him and then his entrance, yo, makes you want to cry. I was that kid 10 years ago, man, wanting him to main event WrestleMania, and he never did it. And even though 29 should have been his time, 29, him and Taker was the match of the night, but we got second in lifetime, Rock Cena. But I'm happy for Punk. He fucking did it, man. He fucking did it. And he did an amazing job at fucking WrestleMania in the main event. So nobody can ever fucking take that away from him. He fucking main evented WrestleMania and did well with it.
Yeah. He got screwed over, so it's not like his fault. He got screwed hard.
Well, he didn't take the loss. He didn't get the pin, but
yeah. I mean, for his first WrestleMania, that was great. But when it comes to his story of what he did, it's always going to be that yo, you got screwed because technically you could have been in contention to win it until Paul betrayed you and betrayed Roman. Y'all got betrayed. Correct. So yeah, so it doesn't tarnish him whatsoever when it comes. If anything, it's it puts more of a spotlight on what's your get back plan now. You got to get him back. You got to do something.
But as we all know, the favor was going back to 2013. The only favor was just for Paul Heyman to walk out CM Punk at WrestleMania. Nothing else. So anything else extra would have been a plus for Punk. But that negative was that chair. Basically, if you think about it.
Yeah. It's always the chair.
Casanova, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You ready for me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So first and foremost, I want to say I was completely heartbroken at the way it went down. We knew it was going to happen, but the question that I asked myself about that one was how are we going to get to this point? But the way it went down, was cinematic gold. You just knew it was going to happen to Roman as well. As soon as he smiled, it was like, oh man. But then when he beat CM Punk with the chair, I was like, is it? But then he pointed out Seth, and I was like, oh man,
yeah,
it is happening. And so that's number one. But the match, phenomenal match. And I love how everybody took their turn dominating the match. So everybody took their turn as the face. And it's through the match, it told the story of them battling for what they said was best for business. With that being said, I actually feel like that's the match of both nights.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
All right, let's run down on match on night 2. I'm gonna try to start with the Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley triple threat match, Women's World Championship for Raw.
I wanted Mommy to win, but clearly she didn't. But hats off to Io, because I thought Bianca was going to take it, but Io, man, she's it right now. She's it. I don't know what to say. She really, they try to dismiss her like she didn't matter. And she says, nah, I'm about to show. She's like, I'm him. And she did her thing.
EO is the real deal.
Okay, Macho Man.
God, okay? You hear what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, man. The Genius in the Sky, man. It's something about them light skinned pink foots, y'all. Telling you, she was all over the place with it. But that match was off the chain, though. I will say that. Them girls, all three of them girls,
Yeah.
like, they really tore the house down, like, and really showed, because I seen all the women's matches for the weekend, even on NXT. Lord Jesus help them, because they was botched Stacy. I be looking for it, but that was the best female match of the whole weekend. Those three ladies, BB, Mommy, EYO, was popping tonight. I'm telling you, she got it. That finish was off the chain. It all was good. It always.
Yeah.
I can't. I keep thinking about the finish, because everything else, it was good. I mean, there's nothing more I could say to it. There's no more context I want to put into that. So I'm done. I shout out to EO. You know what I'm saying? EO, I got somebody for you, girl. You know what I'm saying? DM, my man's gonna holler. All right.
I like the match. It gives us the continuation of, like, for me, it was the Stratton, the Roman, Punk, Seth match, then this match, and like banger after banger after banger. The words of Sheamus, not burgers but bangers. And yeah, I went with Bianca basically because of her WrestleMania streak, and I wish I would have said this. But EO would have been my runner up because she can fucking wrestle, man. She can fucking wrestle. And I think I said this to someone before. Like, yo, people sleep on her. Her matches really be dope. Like, people really sleep on her. Like she is really, she's fucking good. She's like, who she's like? That's, oh my god, that's really, really, really good right now. Gunther, yeah, Gunther. Oh my god, yeah. So I'm happy for EO. Bianca took the loss. I'm okay with that. And Rhea, it doesn't really hurt her because she lost the title on Monday Night Raw. So if I would have had a person take the L, it would have been Bianca. And just solidified. This also solidified, just like the Tiffany Stratton match. This should solidify people that's actually like real wrestling fans.
Yeah.
And now, I need to really take this lady seriously because she can really out wrestle all the women, and I'll say 75% of the guys she can out wrestle.
And to think she was
and
a heel.
And she, remember, most of her career she but everybody in this match, just like the men's match, everybody was babyface, and EO's the shits. I'm sorry. I'm good. I have nothing else to say. She's really good.
Her Raw match wasn't bad either. I know we ain't talking about that, but just saying, her and Vicaire put on a little show. And man, listen, they did a good job with that one.
Real deal.
Casanova.
I want to say this is my second favorite match of the entire weekend.
Agreed. Agreed.
This is my second favorite match of the entire weekend. Shout out to all three of the ladies. They put on a phenomenal match. I remember Saturday night I said to you, how do we follow up what happened to end Saturday night? And this was a great way to start. But I will say this. because that match was so phenomenal, I hate that it went first. It should have, because how do you follow that up?
Yeah. I would have that as a co-main event.
Yes. How do you follow that up?
After watching Sunday, yeah, that should have been co-main event.
Yeah.
Or part of me would say that should have been the main event.
Yeah,
they weren't going to put it the main event.
Of course not.
Yeah. Boy, it's how do you everybody that went after that, because of how good that match was,
they had to follow suit. They had to be good.
Yeah, and
they
a
did.
lot of
half the show did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's night 2 could have realistically been night 1.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. All right, we're gonna follow up with the Sensei Street fight. Damian Priest, Drew McIntyre.
I wanted Damian to win, but God, Drew put out a show, boy.
What about on the block? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fuck on the
Drew did his thing, and I'm gonna say him and that selfie and posting it. I'm like, yo,
yeah, me group me right within a minute after. Like, here's a video. Here's a photo.
Like, yo, that I didn't expect that, but when he did it, I'm like, yo, that's dedication to being like, I'm about to show you some things right now. I'm about to show you. Yeah.
Shout out King Crash Out himself. Drew mother, father, and sister, brother McIntyre out here, bro. That's bro. My man, listen, from start to finish, yo. The whole thing was, I really wish that he would have crashed out. Don't even give Damian no time. Meet him at the fire on the entrance ramp, bro. Word of me, I was just hoping, yo, my man Drew outside. When Drew outside, I don't care who fighting Drew. I'm rooting for Drew every single time. Every single time. Crash Out King, yo. This dude is ballsy. I love him, yo. He off his leash, yo. Let him off his leash some more. Let him go.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Paul Levesque, let this man go crazy. People thought that if y'all let this man go crazy, man, listen, he gonna make CM Punk look like a child. I'm telling y'all. If CM Punk Prime gonna look, I don't know. If y'all let this man go crazy, y'all. I don't know, gang. Let this man go crazy. CM Punk got a little bit older. I know the crash out would have been real crashy if CM Punk was in his prime like today, then it'd be a whole different story. But Drew right now, he got it, yo. Let him crash out. Shout out to Drew. I need Drew to get another title shot every time. I don't care who got the title. He already beat Jay not too long ago. He beat him out. He beat every Samoan. Where we at this time? Let's just get another title on him. Done. He can be the champ forever. That's my extra. Brock's not around, so he my Brock right now. I'm done. I'm babbling. Y'all. It was a great night for him, for me. Crash Out Kings. If we ain't crashing out, what are we doing? Stop. That's all I got.
Oh, I want to say, Dweez, I love that saying. If we ain't crashing out, what we doing? That's going to be my new motto, and I appreciate you for that. Don't worry, I will always add your name to it. Quotation.
What are we doing?
I like this match. It's a great follow-up match for the women's world title. Love the live tweet, insane in character. I referenced the Doom entrance due to Dwayne being on Doom years ago.
Because I was like, yo, who is he supposed to be? He looked like he was from Skyrim, but I get it now. Yeah. He was a character from Doom.
The movie didn't make money. This is before the Fast franchise, I believe. That movie was a Rotten Tomato. But a good match. Huh?
Okay, that's why he had that in his entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the character from the game they were promoting.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the Slayer, the whatever they call them, the Demon Slayer dude.
But yeah, it was a good follow-up match. That's all I can say about that,
But his finisher, the Claymore to the chair to the head, good grief, man.
Oh yeah. That's how he won, right? Yeah.
Yeah, when he did that, I was like, oh, Damien is not getting up from. Yo, I think he really knocked Damien out. Damien fell. I was like, oh, he out.
It kind of makes sense about what I said Wednesday. I was like, yeah, he needs to win to solidify what happened last year at WrestleMania and every title match after WrestleMania last year because he lost due to Damian Priest, the factor, and all of that. So this rivalry hasn't ended, but it will continue. But I'm not sure how it would end, but I'm interested to see what they're gonna do with this.
We'll know on SmackDown, right?
Huh?
SmackDown, we don't know.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Casanova, you good? Yeah, any thoughts on this match, or are you good?
Yes, I love this match. This would be my third favorite match of the entire night. From the brutality to everything, it was.
Yeah, that's him this time. He froze.
Okay. You're gonna have to restate what you said. He froze.
Oh, okay.
After brutality.
Yes, I was saying the amount of brutality in this match was.
I do have to do the. Do I have to do the
tables spots?
Call the promo.
Like they went absolutely.
I may have
okay,
to,
you probably can hear me better now.
Just roll the footage.
No, I pulled up in front of my house and it connected to the Wi-Fi. So it connecting to the Wi-Fi from all the way outside is bad.
Right.
Yeah. But what I was saying is all the brutality, all like the storytelling, the placement of like the spots that happened, like I loved it. It was absolutely phenomenal. But now, after the championship match, this makes them 1-1. So that means that it's not over. I know it's not over. Can't wait to see what happens next. And that's about it. That's all I got for this match. But it was one of my top matches of the night. Oh yeah, the selfie, absolutely phenomenal. Like I heard y'all touch on that. The selfie, absolutely phenomenal. Like it made me believe even more that Drew is the next one to get down with Seth. Yes, so
that'll be dope. That's it now. You move too quick though. We got the wrong. Hold on, just slow down.
You're right. I'm moving too quick.
All right, the third match, we had the Intercontinental Fatal 4-Way, Braun Breaker, Penta, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio.
I thought it was a great match. In the finish, I almost called it exactly just swap. Just swap it. I didn't know. I thought Mysterio would have did the frog splash on Braun Breaker, and then he get kicked out, and then Finn does the coup de grace to finish. It was the other way, but I'm like, I didn't expect Dom to win. I didn't expect that. We all said Finn, and I was kind of like, yeah, Finn might take it. You did, and I said Finn might end up getting it though, because they're gonna end up I said Carlito, someone's gonna interfere, something's gonna happen, and it happened, and I was like, that's just how they operate. But Dom did, hats off to Dirty Dom. Hats off to Dirty Dom.
Let me tell y'all something, yo. I needed Dom to win. I'm gonna say I said that, and I need y'all to hear me out for many reasons because he's the greatest antagonist in the world right now.
Yeah, he is.
Like the whole thing is like you hate him so much, you gotta love him. He just mad swaggy with it, man. Like it's like what you gonna do? He like the Mexican Miz on some real. It's like it's like he can't be denied. That's on bro. I mean,
Yo, he won the crowd over. You saw that. He won. The crowd roared for him.
listen, the flex though that he do, yo, with his fist to his temples though. He said, with his it's like, asshole 1-on-1 right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be the greatest asshole that you're gonna ever see ever in this ring ever. And guess what? It's gonna take me to the top. And I'm gonna get on your nerves, and y'all gonna love it at the same time. Yo, he is the epitome of his pops and his uncle Eddie, yo. And he gonna keep lying, cheating, and still get to the top, yo. And that's just what it is, yo. He took it on full blast. He put the whole armor of lying, cheating, and stealing on. And he about to roll that, yo, and it's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait until you start doing the chair bits. Now he can start doing the chair bits now. He got the belt now. So, gang, toss the chair. Oh no. Oh no. I'm ready for all the shenanigans. Holla, yo, shout out to my man Dirty Dom, yo. You at the top, yo. You keep winning. You keep winning. You had an NXT North American Championship while you had Rhea at the same time. Then you upgraded. You went from Rhea to Liv. Then you got to the Intercontinental. He keeps winning. This is what he do. We all need to start eating chicken tenders and putting our faith on Swole. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. This is what we here for. We down to the top, down for president, down for WWE Championship, World Heavyweight Champ. He can have all the belts right now. Down on top, turn up. I'm done.
No, he said everything that I wanted to say and then more. I was about to say, yeah, him winning the IC title, me calling it, that could help him start the Eddie Guerrero lying, cheating, stealing. Guy still got Liv Morgan, you know.
Yep.
But I think Liv Morgan probably going to eventually dip him. But I don't know how that's going to happen. But this can push him to a stratosphere, like Three said, WWE Championship, right? Lying, cheating, stealing. And if you see the fans, they still love him, but the only thing that's holding the fans to really, really embracing him, he got to make it right by Rey Mysterio. And once he make it right by Rey Mysterio, oh my God, how over can this guy get? Like, you thought WrestleMania 41 or something? Imagine WrestleMania 43 or 44. And he's going for the World Heavyweight Championship or the WWE Championship. And talking about chicken tenders, he should be eating Tully chicken tenders.
I'm telling you.
With the honey mustard.
That honey mustard is winning.
I'm telling you. Oh, every dope right now. My gosh.
But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I thought that was a beautiful, beautiful finish. That spear that
Carlito
20 feet spear that break it to Carlito. Oh my God.
Can we have a moment of silence for Carlito?
Rest in peace, yeah, because he
rip Carlito.
Amen.
Yo, Carlito, he's a trooper for taking those spears and living. I know he's like, attend my funeral because I'm dead, as you are.
Real one, though. He be taking bumps.
A cat with 9 lives.
Yeah.
I'll be taking some bumps, yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm happy for Dom. He rightfully deserved it. But I really still feel there's a turn coming from Fenn. And
yeah.
I don't know when, but it's going to happen. Casanova?
Sorry, I'm also doing what's her name? So I actually have a couple takes on this match. Thing number one, and I want to say this, because it could have just been me. Did y'all notice that throughout WrestleMania, like a lot of people were paying homage to Eddie Guerrero? Like, think of all of the variations of the Three Amigos that we got. Bianca did one. Liv
Oh
tried
yeah.
one.
Mm.
Like the Lion cheating and stealing with Starbucks.
Oh, 20 years ago, it was Eddie's last WrestleMania match against
Yeah.
Ray.
Oh, okay. I see the connection.
Yeah. So like everybody just kept doing Eddie Guerrero things. It seemed like. Go ahead.
No. He won the world title in California, right? It wasn't Las Vegas, right? From Brock
Yeah.
04, right? Okay.
Yeah. It went.
It was in California.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah. So that's number one. Number two, Finn Balor is useless if he's not the demon. I want to say that. Like,
Roman killed that.
yeah, but he's useless if he's not that, because other than that, like don't get me wrong, he does great matches, but I would like to see Balor win.
Finn Balor?
Penn Balor. He's always getting pinned. So I would actually like to see him win for a change. That's number one. Uh but a phenomenal execution by everybody. I love the way that it played out. Like it was dope. I liked it. Those are my takes about it. I'm happy for Dom. And don't get me wrong, like, I love the heel guys. Not all of the heel guys, but I love the heels that can really that really get heat for being a heel. Like for example, I'm not really completely bought into Seth Rollins as a heel because it's like, I feel like uh Paul Heyman is getting more heat than him. So I'm excited for Dom. I don't want him to turn face. I do not want him to go and make it right with Ray, because I want him to continue this heel streak. And if he makes it right with Ray, it ends the heel.
Correct.
Yes. But I love the way that it turned out. I love every part of it.
All right.
I feel like he
Right.
could get up with his pops and still be a straight up penis though, on some real. That's just how I feel personally. I feel like it could happen to where like, I ain't your dad, like, I mean, you cool on all that, man, but just stay out the way, bro. Like, I got this. Down, but you don't have to go about things the way that you. Hey man, I'm do things my way, do things your way, Holmes. Like, chill, Vato. Yeah. Back down, Pops. You know what I'm saying? Chill.
Oh,
be nice.
One final thing about this. You see the end of the Judgment Day coming. I thought it was at WrestleMania. It wasn't, but I see the way it's gonna go now. I now see the way it's gonna go. The way it's gonna go is they couldn't turn him until McDonough came back. McDonough and Finn are gonna turn.
Mm.
I can see that.
It's gonna be McDonough and Finn, and they're gonna take Carlito with them.
Mm.
And McDonough and Carlito are gonna be the tag team to Finn's singles run.
I was thinking it could be McDonough and Carlito, right? I could be thinking this is out of the box. Taking the tag titles from the New Day, and Finn Balor's the only one without no tag titles.
Without a belt.
No titles.
He's beltless. Like, what's going on here?
If that didn't produce a crash out of Finn, I don't know what would.
We like crash outs to be produced. Yeah.
Absolutely. If we not crashing out, what
What are we doing?
Lord, we.
Like, come on.
All right, we got the fourth match. AJ Styles and Logan Paul This match, everybody was like, mostly everybody was really, really looking for it to be one of the best matches of the night. For me, this match was very underwhelming. I didn't understand the need for Logan Paul's croonies to get into the match. I didn't understand the reasoning behind Karrion Cross sticking his nose in the business, trying to get AJ to turn back heel. Of course he didn't. Yeah, that may of course AJ the match, but I think if Logan Paul's croonies and Karrion Cross wasn't in the match, distracting AJ Styles would have won. So kind of upset that Logan's like 3-1 at WrestleMania. Crazy, but it is what it is.
Bro, the whole thing is, Allen did it to himself, bro.
He did.
All Allen had to do was just listen to the homie. The homie was like, listen, bro, these dudes keep being snaky. So sometimes you gotta fight fire with fire, bro.
Yeah.
Word to me. I got a wife. And I know she gotta love me, but she gotta kiss me when I wake up. You gonna kiss me and say good morning to me, and my breath is on high. Same thing. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I feel myself laughing. But yeah, man. Yeah, this match was cool.
It was a good filler, good bathroom break match.
It was yeah. I wish Allen would have gave in to my man Karrion. Like, he trying to look out for the bro. Like, yo, like, bro, like, he just trying to sneak. Like, come on, bro. He's like, no. Like, come on, AJ, what is we doing? But you're right. Good for the match. Just like you said, it was all right. It wasn't like I was in and out. Like, I think this match, I was a little woozy, and I kept going to sleep on.
Yeah.
That's where I was at. Like, whatever. So, but I saw the points that I needed to see, but it was whatever. It was cool. That's all I got. Something over. Ooh, no. Go.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
I agree with you. Yeah, you had valid points. I was just like, a good filler match to kind of pass time to get things going. But when it comes to that whole storyline or whatever it is with Karrion Cross, he did that with the New Day. Well, at least more Xavier Woods, and then he's trying to do that with AJ Styles. It's like, what is he trying to do? But at the end of the day, it is what it is. They had a match. Logan Paul is going to his ego is even 10 times inflated. He's like, what's next for him? No clue. But we'll see. Everything will be revealed.
Everybody that Karrion Cross mess with, he be wearing the same hairstyle.
Yeah, you do.
That's what they say. I'm like, okay, that's. But did y'all see the promo he cut though the other night though
Yeah, I read it. I heard it.
Yeah,
crazy. Pipe bomb 2025.
Telling you. I'm like, yeah, this is.
It's pissed.
Be mad. Let's have a whole character change right now, and just be. Let's just crash out. See, crashing out equals money.
Yes.
Controversy creates cash.
That's it.
EB. Mr. Eric Bischoff.
It's gonna get the money.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully this can get back to somebody, to some authorities when people watch this. Paul, if we ain't crashing out,
what are we doing?
What are we doing?
Like, come on, fam. It is what it is. Yeah, no, but he got kicked to the curb. He got to come back now.
Mm-hmm.
happened.
Yeah, he's right. He probably jumped back on. I was about to ask him his thoughts on that match, but we can go into the second filler match. Randy Orton versus TNA World Champion Joe Hendry.
That was comedic relief. It was needed.
First lady, she was on point. Lexi was on this
Yo,
one.
when she said it, she like say his name and he'll appear. I was like, wait, what? And then I got it because my wife was watching it and she started screaming and singing the Joe Hendry song, and I was like, oh man, I'm like, I feel bad for Joe Hendry because he's about to get RKO'd out the damn building. But it was perfect the way it was. It was what 7 minutes or less, and that's exactly all they needed. It was just he was there. He made his name, and Randy Orton did what Randy Orton does, but he gave Joe Hendry that respect, and then finished him off again, in which like the crowd gave everyone that energy to finish because after Logan Paul and that AJ Styles match, it was kind of like the air was sucked out of there. Like we need something, but that Randy Orton reinvigorated everybody, and Joe Hendry, he got a good pop, and people were singing along and waving their hands, and then he got RKO'd, and everyone's laughing like, "Hey, welcome to WWE, man. This is what's gonna happen."
Yeah, I saw the emotion on his face that he was walking down. Like you could see it. He was trying to hold it together, but man, he was ready to be like, "Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm at WrestleMania." Like, wow, this is so. Yeah, I was happy for Joe. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when Lexi had said in the chat, like, say his name, he appeared. I'm like, "Who, Joe Henry?" And I'm like, "Shit, I said his name."
That part.
I said it like I was right here in my space. You know what I'm saying? And I said it out loud, like, "Oh shit, I said his name." And lo and behold, I was like, "Well, there it is." But we got pause because Nova back. Nova, we need your input, homie.
What's going on? My fault, y'all. My phone died.
Last match, not the Joe Hendry match. The
AJ Styles, Logan Paul.
Okay. AJ Styles, AJ Styles and Logan Paul. I expected more out of the both of them. And I feel like that's why it was underwhelming. I feel like they put on a pretty decent match, but by the standards that they put out there already, they both didn't live up to what we felt they should have. Other than that, kind of the match that you don't want to. I don't really have much input on. Other than that I felt underwhelmed because I felt I was robbed of an experience that they tried to sell me.
Yeah. So now Joe Hendry and Randy Orton.
I believe Joe Hendry.
I love me some Joe Hendry.
Say his name. He appears. I believe in the RKO.
Oh
yeah. It was refreshing to see him again. It was refreshing to see him again. I would have liked a little bit more in the match. Maybe a little bit of vintage Orton. Like
get the DDT.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if they like if he would have pulled that out, I would have loved that.
No, he did. I know he hit the DDT.
Wait, was it the DDT or?
Yeah, he did, and they said vintage Orton.
Vintage,
yeah, not the DDT. I'm talking about the wrong thing. The power slam.
He did that.
He did.
Man, hold on. I got to rewatch this match. I thought
Joe Hendry jumped off the ropes or something. Randy Orton caught him
a power slam. Yeah,
and then that's when he did the, and he set up for it. Yeah, he did the whole Viper thing.
That's not the same. That's not the same.
Yo, so Hunter was like, yeah, this won't be his first. Definitely won't be his last. And Hendry was like, it was what that match needed. And I don't echo, right? You're not hearing me echoing, right?
No.
Are you good?
Okay. Yeah. The match was what it needed to be, basically. It's plain simple. It's going to be the easiest WrestleMania match that he will ever wrestle. It's the words of Triple H. Hendry was like, Punk pulled him after the match, and he was like, yo, anything more than that, what you get, would have probably been a disappointment because of the timing of the match. You know, they probably didn't have the time to sit and book that match together. And it was just a showcase to the world on a bigger stage than the Royal Rumble to show Joe Hendry. And like even a quick loss is not going to hurt him. It's going to
not to
raise his stock. Like it's going to raise his stock. And who knows? You may see an Orton Hendry match later on, sometime this year, next year. Who knows? But yeah, this match was basically to put Joe Hendry in the spotlight, and he did well with it. You see, Orton respected him because he tapped his chest right after the second RKO to give him his.
And he did his move.
Yeah, he did his move. So come on now, what more do you want? Like for someone having a WrestleMania debut.
The Legend Killer doing your
Legend Killer wearing his 2002 trunks.
Now that I think about it, you absolutely right. I apologize to Randy and Joe.
It was the match. It was like I said, the match was what it was. And if I had to grade for a 5-minute match, give me a B. That's a B.
Yeah, no, it was a fun match.
It's what WrestleMania needed at that time because it was low down at that point, but that match got everyone hyped back up again because it was really good. It was for the crowd. It was for the fans. That's what it was.
I have to go Stephanie McMahon on this and give it a B+.
I'll take it.
Plus.
And then all right, so after that we had a crash out moment, but a fan that act like they kind of crashed out, but come on now. We all seen the replays, right?
Oh yeah, the Steve Austin crash out.
Come on now. So there's a video out that Austin went the wrong way.
Oh, did he?
Yes. They had to back him up. He got his tire got stuck when he was backing up, and then he kind of went back up and then went and did his pose and came and crashed into the lady. The lady took like 4 seconds to fall. Come on.
Yeah, they showed it.
No, they contract, but nah, she's trying to get a payday. But I think I posted on my story today, like if you're not there to have fun, why are you there? Like, why are you there as a fan? Like, come on now. And Austin apologized. Like, come on. What more do you want? You get apologies for Stone Cold Steve Austin. His bicycle crashed towards you. You really ain't hurt. He didn't knock you out.
Yeah, he hit the barricade and everyone else was standing fine. And then she
he
let go and fell back after the fact. Yeah,
exactly.
I saw videos.
I mean, like, I'll take that as a WrestleMania moment. I can look at Austin hit my barricade. I fell. I will live with that. Like, come on.
Like,
now.
she should have capitalized on, like, listen, I'm gonna take a picture with you after, sign my T-shirt. Like, she would have been good if she said that.
Give me like the next 5 years of WrestleMania front row next to the drink.
I want to be sitting next to green shirt guy.
Yeah, Smiley. Thank you. Right, and then let me ring the bell. But nah, she did what she did. 124,693 Austin announced. Michaels was on the night one attendance, and from there we got our main event. We got John Cena, Cody Rhodes, WWE Championship. This is what I'm gonna say real quick, and this is my only thoughts on this. Yes, I predict that Cena will win. The match is truly underwhelming for me. It's one of those. I don't want to say WrestleMania 27 because WrestleMania 27 was really good, but Miz was knocked out. But damn it, this is truly underwhelming. I wouldn't say WrestleMania 11. WrestleMania 11 low key was good. The main event we had LT and Bam Bam Bigelow. Trying to think of WrestleMania that did not main event that I didn't like. Oh my god. I don't want to say 9. 9 was okay, but I didn't like how Hogan came back. Well, WrestleMania 9, Hogan Yoko. I didn't like that, and I can say that. But yeah, this match, it wasn't it for me. And Travis Scott taking like 3 minutes to come, but then yeah, you get your what's it called, your receipt from Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes had a chance to hit John. He decided not to, and John did what he did to win number 17 and to retire and become the only real world champion left in the WWE. So no more Universal Championship, which Casanova mentioned earlier. That retired. I guess Cena win kind of retired everything of that. But I think
like you said, it's a reset.
They need to take that title, retire it, and everyone that's currently from this new generation era,
they need a new belt.
Yeah, new reset. Belt. Yeah, reset. So that's my thoughts. I just I like Cody's entrance. That was cool, but
with the Iron Man mask,
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with this. Yeah.
I was more interested in what happened on Raw than their actual match. Him cutting his promo and, like, take a look at this last picture. And then he's like, oh, shit, RKO. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Jonathan Bartholomew crashed out Cena. First of all, let me say, he straight up dog walked Cody. Word to me. And when I mean dog walk, this was Ric Flair one-on-one right here, okay? This was in full Ric Flair fashion to the T, okay? If Ric Flair can be called a 16-time champion with all the ways that he done got a championship and hot ham sandwich, Jonathan can do this 25 more times. I loved it. I love this form of John Cena. I love all the BS. I love all the stuff that's being forced on everybody's throat. Everybody wants to say they're sorry. He got a rebuttal for everything. I love this. And again, I say, and I will never stress enough, we ain't crashing out. What is we doing? I love wrestling, and it's a good time in wrestling right now. What I'm hoping now is that we just go ahead and just get the super. See, I'm moving ahead. I can't say.
We're almost there.
Huh?
I'm moving ahead. So I enjoy the whole thing is I love the match, and the match was whack. Word up. I'm just gonna. I mean, I won't say whack. Just like how you would say, Clyde, underwhelming. I would say that. But I love the fact that 17, Ric Flair has moved out the way because Ric Flair was cool. He was a good character, but he was trash. Let's just keep it real. That's a whole nother story, though. I don't care what nobody got to say. He was swaggy, and that's just, I guess that's what made him. I don't know. Shit, Dominic Mysterio better than Ric Flair to me. But that's a whole nother story. I'm not even going to take it there with y'all. That's a whole nother podcast. Oh, God. I'm just keeping it real. But shout out to Johnny. I'm good with it. You know what I'm saying? I love where this is going. Let's take this to the moon. And I hope he do keep it so he could take it with him so everybody going to have to reset. Now I got to go buy that belt. All right, go ahead. I'm done.
Yeah, Flair had this record for almost 25 years, man. As a 16-time world champion. His last victory, he was awarded the WCW championship from Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash presented him the WCW championship on Nitro in 2000.
There you go.
So, Casanova.
So, me personally, the best part of this match for me was Cody's entrance. The that mask. Oh my God. If they sell that, I need that mask. I need that mask. Oh man, that is so tough. Other than that, very underwhelming match. Other than the sight of us getting a glimpse of Cody Lander soon comes. I don't really have much to say about the match because it was that underwhelming to me. And even they tried to big it up and make it seem like, oh, this was the plan. No, it wasn't. It was just an underwhelming match, and they dropped the ball in that one because Cena was a part-time wrestler throughout this whole story.
All right.
That's all.
Okay. All right. So also during this weekend we had AAA Lucha Libre was acquired by WWE. The World Collides match, NXT AAA June 7th at the Kia Forum. All right. I'm gonna talk about what's your best entrance of WrestleMania, and then we can talk about Raw and then close out. Best entrance.
For me, Jay, him coming out through the crowd, I just like that. That's just me. Jay's entrance was one of the better ones.
I'm a musician, so CM Punk's entrance was. I love that band. You know what I'm saying? And not just that song. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And it's for other reasons. Me being a vocalist and saying it's dope. Like how it was just dope for me. CM Punk. That was the top interest for me.
I'm in agreement. Same here. And even the video package before the entrance.
Right. Just all of it.
At my heart, man. I felt it. I felt it. Even though, I knew that he wouldn't win, I felt it.
Oh, yeah.
I felt it. Yeah, so.
Bro deserved that. It's the best in the world. What are we talking?
Of course. And you know what I also did say? I think I did say that he needed to come out last at WrestleMania. We debating about this for 5 minutes. I'm like, it makes sense for him to come out last because remember, he never made an event at WrestleMania. Usually, the champion comes out last. He needed to come out last, and I'm glad that he did.
Yeah, it's the whole warmth of it. It was everything. So
correct.
Yeah, that's for me, and for you too.
Yeah.
Nova, what was your favorite entrance, Nova? Come back to the game.
My bad, I'm here. I'm also in the middle of cooking, so I'm running back and forth while my phone is on the charger. What was it? What were you just saying?
Best entrance
of WrestleMania.
Best entrance of WrestleMania. I got a 2-way tie. And I'm gonna go Tiffany Stratton and Bianca Belair. The ladies did their thing. Don't get me wrong, I loved Living Color. But I was tired of watching him strut around for a little minute. Even though he earned that, he finally got his moment, I was tired of watching him. And I love Bianca's WrestleMania entrances, and the Barbie thing with Tiffy was tough.
That was tough. that would have been my running up. Yeah, All right, the coolest look. Who had the coolest look to y'all at WrestleMania?
Oof.
Hold on. Let me close the door.
I can go. I'm gonna say Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins attires at WrestleMania are usually dope. How he went from black to white, but we all know he was Judas.
Yeah, with the Jesus thorns on his glasses.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah.
You know who my favorite look was?
Bianca.
Gianna Daddio, aka Liv Morgan.
Man,
Y'all know I love me some Liv, and I had to close the door because my lady doesn't like Liv because I like Liv.
I understand. Honestly, my lady feels the type of way about all of them too.
It's about to get loud here. I'm gonna tap mute. Sorry.
Yeah, my favorite fit tonight, man. I don't even really think. Nah, the ladies though. I mean, yeah. I mean, any one of the ladies, honestly, yeah. Shoot. I mean, but hey, Jay was good though. Jay fine. That's why I was close to giving him an 8 for the match, but it had to been a 5, but golly, man, that's Lord Jesus, yo. I risk it all. Yeah. Yo, babe, if you watch this, yo, on some real, I love you. But I risk it all.
Liv Morgan is my hall pass.
Yeah, I don't got a hall pass, but I'm on some jagged edge. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, if you get cheated, I mean, like, that's where I'm at with it.
That's him.
I plead the fifth.
Okay. It could have been men or women. It doesn't. I get it.
I kind of agree with you guys have already stated. So that's my official answer.
Simon Jackson.
They can hear y'all. They in the kitchen. That's where I'm at.
I am sorry, ladies, and my views on things does not affect the thoughts and minds of my fellow brothers on this podcast. They have nothing to do with my actions, and I apologize on my behalf for them being a part of it.
That's good because I don't have
all in agreement.
I'm speaking
I can explain it later to her. It's okay.
Speaking for myself too.
I mean, if anyone, I would say this because my wife likes Jade Cargill, Cargill. So I guess I would have to say Jade because my wife likes her.
Okay.
She had a nice outfit. It was just shiny. It was nice.
Yeah.
Your biggest OMG moment.
The spear. Carlito dying a second time. That was oh my God, did that just happen? That's it.
Oh, my OMG moment. My crash out king, Drew McIntyre, straight, you know what I'm saying? Claymore with the chair, yo, to the corner. To my, yo, that's, you know what? That's how you kill somebody right there. Go ahead and die peacefully. Go to sleep. Crash out. If we ain't crashing out, what is it? I put on my robe.
That's an over.
Greatest OMG moment. I think it would have to be the Io Sky moonsault to win it. And the reason why is because the position that Bianca and Rhea were in, that she hit that was another one that was like, oh my God, that was awesome.
Yeah.
OMG. Oh my God. That kind of was a move, but OMG would be the that BTF top rope BTF, even though it didn't win.
That's my second. That's my second. That's my second because that was so beautifully executed. But if like the reason why I had to go EO
mm-hmm.
is because like remember the way Bianca was pinning Rhea?
Yeah.
So the way Rhea was, like she was kind of in like a fetal position on her back when they got hit with that. So it's like she got all of that. I'm surprised like she was able to walk away after that.
Correct.
Because she flexible. That's why. Mommy got it. Okay.
All right, what's your favorite match of WrestleMania? The match of WrestleMania itself.
Go ahead.
Triple threat.
Triple threat.
The main event triple threat.
The men's, yeah.
The men's main event triple threat.
Yeah, same. I agree.
Okay.
All right, who's your MVP of WrestleMania this year?
Dirty Dom. I don't know why, but I got to give it to Dirty Dom.
I got a tie. I got a tie here, and I also go Dirty Dom, but I also go Paul Heyman.
Yes, that's it.
Like I go tie and I go Dirty Dom because he won and he got the crowd on his side.
Yeah, but Paul Heyman, execution beyond execution.
Yes.
Look what you made me do to you.
Yeah, Dom. Say, hear me out. Dom gonna be greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
I would love to put Paul Heyman on this list, but I have a tie. And it's the two losers. Gunther for properly putting over Jay and how that match was executed. And CM Punk, even though he took the loss, even though he did get pinned, for someone that had his first WrestleMania main event, it really showed, we should have had this a long time ago. So, like, proud of him for just even like attempting to get to WrestleMania. And he made his business to showcase his skills. He did a magnificent job at it, so I'm happy for Punk. All right, the wildest move at WrestleMania. It could be a move or it could have been a sequence.
I still gonna go with the Braun Breaker spear to Carlito. That's impressive.
Sequence
or move?
Both. Either or you can choose.
Yeah. Oh man. I mean, oh man. Between the women's and the men's triple threat, I don't know. I'll pass on this. There's too many. I could think of three, and I'm not going down that list. I don't even have no top. I don't know. That's on y'all, bro.
Mine's is even though it didn't win him the match, but he did win the match. It was the Seth Rollins where he had to. I think he had his finisher. I said this earlier. He had his finisher, pushed out a wrestler, and then went for the pin. I'm like, yo, he really do all of that just to make sure no one interferes. But yeah, that was my favorite. I like that sequence that he did during the match.
Yeah, he is a smart wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my favorite, I actually have, ironically, I have a tie for this one too. And I really liked Bianca's version of the Three Amigos that turned into a jackhammer. It showed her athleticism. That's number one, and then two, she also paid tribute to, like, remember she's big on the marching band. She did the marching steps.
Yeah.
And I like that. So, like, I like that because she paid like that was her tribute to the HBCUs. Like, then also the men's triple threat match. I liked the fact that like it was a sequence over the beginning of the match. It wasn't like I like the fact that they all got a chance to dominate the match, and it wasn't like you got rid of one to dominate the match. You dominated both wrestlers at one point of this in the beginning of this match. All of them got that, and that's the like sequence that I like.
And we got Raw, and started with John Cena, and he declared himself as the last Raw World Champion. The clock went from the number of dates went from 36 to 27. We saw a sweet RKO from one of his longtime rivals, Randy Orton. This could build a match in St. Louis at Backlash. What's on the segment?
I wanted. Oh, go ahead, Deuce.
Oh no, this is gonna be real quick for me. They're gonna set this match up in St. Louis. It's gonna be. See, this is how you get more heat. Is to beat somebody, cheat, lie in their own home state, their own hometown, lay them down, and smile at y'all and like, yeah, like you're gonna have to live with this. I told y'all, like, I'm gonna have Travis Scott come out here, smack fire out this dude, bro. Like, stop playing with me. Like, that's what it is. We know the writings on the wall. Sorry, Randy. You work this hard to catch it. God bless you. Pause.
Casanova, you good?
Yeah. Sorry, I was eating the chips and I didn't want to start talking in the middle of it.
Yeah.
So with that segment, it's gonna be short and sweet. I do want to say RKO, and after RKO, Cena deserved it. That's it.
Sam, you good?
Yeah, I spoke on it earlier. The whole, yeah, Cena being like, "Oh shit," and looking behind him, and it's Randy Orton. Yeah,
that was good.
That was good. The women's world tag titles: Lyra Carrier, Becky Lynch, Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez.
The Becky crash out.
Becky crash out after the loss because she couldn't keep the titles. Underwhelming. Yep.
Man,
I thought they were.
I'm sorry, but Becky
Hogan.
not believable.
Becky Hogan.
Like, she's not believable. She mad frail. Like, and just go back to the crib.
Take care of the daughter.
Like, just go get pregnant again, because I don't know what happened between then and now. Like, it seemed like you got smaller. Like, she out here, like, no disrespect, Seth, but your boo out here looking like a whole lick. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your thing. No disrespect. But WrestleMania, when she throwing her punches, it's just not believable. She had to hit the manhandle slam 3 times because everything before that wasn't believable. It's like she looking at her like your ass back in here. Like, do what she's supposed to do. Like, you're supposed to knock me out. I'm still looking at you like you crazy. Like, I'm shocked. Like I didn't like that whole that all that. I didn't like it. She was just looking like, oh my God, she hit me. Like, stop being a punk. I'm from the hood, man. You ain't just gonna sit there and just like, get up. She just hit you. What you gonna do? Oh no. Oh
Right.
no. What is we doing? Oh nah. I don't know. Just tell Becky. I guess Becky want to be the Intercontinental. I get it. She want to be a Grand Slam Intercontinental champ. Let her grab it real quick. Let her lose it. And go get Ruby a little brother. That's all I got.
A little Seth.
We need a little revolutionary junior. Okay, that's what we need. That's all I got.
I'll go and I'll tell you that I'm tired of Becky. She is she is
What's that?
Charlotte. She is Charlotte Flair, but different. And when I say Charlotte Flair, but different, I mean Charlotte is gonna tell you she doesn't mind burying people. Becky wants to do it and look like a victim in the process. Uh,
Come on.
yeah, I like that. That's all I got because I don't understand why they took the belts off of them to put them back on them to turn her heel.
Shit is stupid. They should have just turned their head right there in WrestleMania and just not waste the time
Exactly.
and give more time to Joe Hendry.
Exactly. That's it. She should have just been like, you know what? Crash out right here. Like, why wait for the crash out? If you gonna crash out, crash out.
Right.
If you're not crashing out, what are we doing here? Lord Dweez.
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Gosh, Lee, man.
All right. We got Rusev returning, first time in 5 years. He hit the accolade on Otis. What's your thoughts on Rusev?
Yo, first of all, I just want everybody to know I want happy Rusev Day, y'all. And you know what I'm saying? I always been celebrating, but I can officially let everybody. I've been celebrating for a long time. I always been a fan of Rusev.
X. Yeah.
My guy Miro, whatever you want to call him, that's my guy. I follow him wherever he go. I will follow. That's just my homie, the Redeemer. Yeah, he's another crash out king for me. So I'm ready for it. Like I'm hoping that they got something for him. Let him be what he was before he bounced. You know what I'm saying? Let him be dominant. Let him be. I don't mind him and Drew. Hooking back up. You know what I'm saying? All like that would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Make this tag team division a little crazy, real quick. Turn up. Yeah, happy Rusev Day, and it's gonna be Rusev Day. I mean, it's been Rusev Day for me, but I can really say it now in confidence. Happy Rusev Day, y'all.
Sean?
I have a neutral feeling on it because I'm happy. I'm a little happy he's back, but I'm not happy the way he came back. Like, why beat up on Otis when they could have pushed him into a different storyline with a higher up guy. It seems like they're trying to push him right back into the in the lower mid card section where he already was, and it's like after his run in AEW, I don't think he deserves that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know. I have really nothing really to say about this because my last storyline that I think he was in was the was he was in the storyline with Lana and Bobby Lashley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with him. We'll see. We'll find out. We have Io Sky defeating Stephanie Valkyria via disqualification due to an attack by Roxanne Perez. Match was good, but the interference kind of messed up the match, which should have been like the match of the night for Raw, but it is what it was. We got Stephanie Valkyria out here. We got Julia, and we got Rhea Ripley and Io Sky out here. So thoughts? None.
That would be a crazy fatal four way. I know that for a fact. I will say that. But yeah, the match was great, and I'm not too sure where they're trying to go with this. Like, I'm not too sure. I'm optimistic though, but I'm not too sure what they're trying to do because Steph, I don't think they're gonna call Steph up, or is they gonna call her up? I mean, she good enough. I don't know. I don't know how to call her with this, so I'm gonna have to stay tuned with this one because ain't no telling.
Casanova, any thoughts
Uh,
of the match? And,
I hate when they do this. Like, let the match play out. Unless it's part of the story, it's too early to see what the story is. But it is what it is. But after Mania, you got to set up for Mania. If you're not crashing out, what are we doing?
What are you doing? See, I'm telling you, this is crash out season. At least until actually the whole 2025 just need to be crash out season. Really, well, leading to the next WrestleMania. We got 363 days left. Let's get it. I probably did that math wrong, but I don't care.
No, I think you're right. I think you're spot on. Jey Uso celebrates his world title victory. You have Sami Zayn coming out, and you have also Jimmy Uso coming out. I thought I was smelling a haluva kick, man, but they gonna play it slowly, I guess. Your thoughts?
I guess my thoughts really. My thoughts. This a hot take right here, bro. This a hot take off the bat. Jey Uso, Sammy Uso, WrestleMania.
Bro. You see a whole year with the title. Okay.
I see him. Okay. I see him in a title picture for the whole year. I feel like he will lose it and get it back. That's what I feel like, and I'm Jey. Like, and then the whole ordeal with Sammy. I don't know if they started too early though. Yeah, I don't know. Cause Sammy, I don't know how I feel about that. I want to see Sammy win a World Heavyweight Championship. I want to see it. Within this at least within this year, really. Honestly, this dude been doing a lot, Like, he did a lot for the past few years. He's just as much as deserving as Jey is out in this month.
WrestleMania 39 MVP, Sammy Uso. You took a celebrity match and you made it perhaps one of the top 3 best matches of WrestleMania.
I'm telling you, he chicken to
comedic go.
You know what I'm saying? A great buffet. Like, that's what he did. Like, there's ain't no denying on that, man. So yeah, I want to see Sammy get that championship. Now, Jey, cool. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be interesting to see like the feuds that Jay's gonna get into because I know he's entertaining and he can go. So, but yeah, that slow summer with Sammy, I see it because I was hoping for it. They're like, oh yeah, he about to bomb real quick. Like, not yet. That's my all.
Casanova. It's on mute.
Nah, I know it was on mute. It's because my daughter came in the room and she was talking, so I didn't want it to interrupt the like what you were saying. Yeah. But I do see Sammy and Jey going at it. But I think Jey keeps the belt until Survivor Series. Until after Survivor Series. I think he's in for an extended run, and this is why I think after Survivor Series, Seth is clearly building a team. At Survivor Series, it's going to be Team Seth versus Team Punk and Roman. So
not The Rock and Hunter team.
But, because I don't unless The Rock somehow inserts himself into this in the near future, in the very near future. But as of right now, and the way I see recruiting going is I see Jay getting down with it on Punk and Roman side. And that's how he gets on Seth's radar. So I don't see yeah, so I see him holding it until at least after Survivor Series. But I did notice something very eerie about that, and it also and I noticed it, and then I noticed that other people online noticed it. There was one person very absent from this celebration.
Of course, Roman Reigns.
Exactly.
You know why? Because they said Roman still hasn't apologized to all of them.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's still like that's why it's like, yo, I think there's a story in that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a story brewing in all of that. I think like they like to do long term storytelling. So I think they're building a couple stories at one time.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it do. It do make sense.
All right, we had Crash Out Gunther chokes out McAfee due to comments from Michael Cole. He attacked Cole, but McAfee got it right in, but he was choked out because he tapped out at WrestleMania.
And my man got the off of Bean right now. He ain't got too many L's though. He need to
Hey guys, I gotta cut out kind of early. I'm getting a call from work, so I will if it ends early, I'll join you guys back. If not, it's your boy Casanova, Mr. AKA Make Things Go Boom. Check me online at _CLRKKENT. Peace, love, and soul. Yeah, I mean.
All right, Dweez, this me and you. Let's finish this thing up.
Oh yeah, we out here. Yes, sir. Where was that?
Gunther.
Oh yeah, Gunther. Yeah, man. The crash out is full on crash out, and I'm loving it. You know, losing is not a thing for him. It's mediocrity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get it. Like it makes sense for the crash out to happen. And plus, he been wanting to get at McAfee anyway. he been waiting. He couldn't wait. Yeah, he been a bit like, you know what? This is my time, yo. I done caught my L. I'm emotional. You about to go to sleep, bro, because you talking way too much. Hey, it had to be what it was.
When you've been champion for say 88, 90% of your existence in the WWE,
Right.
NXT UK, whatever, and you lose 2 matches at WrestleMania for your title.
Right.
I couldn't imagine the crash out. Like I gave up. Yeah, I gave up, but y'all gonna brag about it? I'm gonna show you what to brag about. And then we all know McAfee retired after Royal Rumble, I think last year or the year before last.
Right.
But it'll be funny to see McAfee versus Gunther at Backlash. This will be a good match for McAfee to come out of retirement.
I don't think McAfee don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut when he comes around. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. She's cracking out on me, I'm not with that at all. I can hear him now. Yeah, I love it, man. That was myself.
All right, we got the IC title Dom Mysterio defeated Penta via pinfall with a frog splash. McDonough made his appearance to tap Penta when the referee was down. Um, this is how Dom Mysterio's title reign gonna start, I guess.
Hey, do whatever it takes to protect Dominic Mysterio at all times. This is where I'm at. I don't care how slimy, how sneaky. This is the persona. This is what it is. We lie, we cheat, we steal.
Still,
What it is. Like this is. I love it. I love it.
man, I'll take it too. Like, I'll use all your resources to maintain that championship, but this, like I said earlier, this could help him propel him to the world title picture eventually.
Oh yeah.
Cause look at the last two Intercontinental champions, Gunther, Jey Uso. They wind up becoming WWE World Heavyweight Champions. Braun Breaker is going to be the next one, and then shortly right after, I do see Dom, Dirty Dom. Like I said, WrestleMania 43, 44. Just watch out. We don't know, but I have a funny feeling.
Yeah. No, I'm with you on that one, bro. I'm with you on that. Wholeheartedly, I agree with that, bro.
And then we got our last segment with the Braun Breaker alliance of Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman to close out the show.
This is great. Like this keep the whole Seth and CM Punk saga going. Because even though people may be sick of that, but it brings some more. Like now, it could be Braun versus Punk. It could be Braun versus. It could be Spear versus Spear. Finally, we've been talking about it. It can happen. Most likely, it's going to start off with a tag match, and this is this is going to be we know what to do to get rid of you ordeal when it comes to Roman. Right. You needed your family. You needed your crew. Well, guess what? We about to start our own little thing too, and you about to see what you was doing to people. You about to suffer. Like you about to suffer out here. It's like, what you doing out, girl? I'm like,
yeah, I can see that happening as well. I do see alliance with Roman and Punk coming together for the common good, you know. And but yeah, this faction alliance that Heyman and Rollins about to start is gonna cause some problems. It's gonna cause some headaches in the next 12, 14, 24 months, probably.
I'm looking forward to this right here, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm looking forward to all of that, man. I'm hoping, like, yep. Let them join up with The Rock and John Cena. Yo, bro, that would be crazy. But I know that with the whole storyline with John probably just want to be dolo anyway, and it makes sense. So it's just wishful thinking when it comes to that. But Seth, Brian, Paul, like, man, who else gonna come through?
Like I was saying, I think it'd probably be a tag team. But I'm not sure what tag team would be. And you got to be some players that's going to really give it up good, you know. But I can see this lasting several years, and I can also see Heyman screwing Rollins.
I'm just like this. I'm just being optimistic right now. Like,
yeah,
this is like, even though Heyman don't wrestle, this is Evolution 2.0.
Correct. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Heyman is Ric Flair somewhat. Some little dirty mind with a little smart. You know what I'm saying? He's way smarter than Rick, but still. You know what I'm saying? But Batista is Braun. You know, Triple H is Seth. Like, who's going to be...
Who's going to be Orton?
Nah, I could be optimistic and I could say Carmelo on some real. I
Yep.
can't,
Yep. I'm in agreement. I can see that.
but I could see Carmelo Hayes really being like with that faction, like because this is all about. I get it. It's all about the future with them.
Yep.
Like this is we're protecting the future. That's the main thing that Seth always been saying. We protecting the future. So what do? We gonna get all the young kids, and we about to protect the future.
And it's something that CM Punk was doing with the Shield, with Paul Heyman in 2012, 2013. How ironic that 12 years now from that time, Seth Rollins is doing the same thing.
Rose flipped, yo. I'm into the fold. I teach y'all the ways, but it's crazy because it's like it's sort of when I say evolution, that's what you know what I'm saying.
Exactly that.
You know what I'm saying? And Triple H and Ric Flair like, let's get these young guys, and let's bring them in. So I'm trying to figure out who is going to be the next, because it's got to be somebody else. It's got to be. Like the faction.
I wouldn't be surprised, like you said. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
But didn't Carmelo Hayes beat Braun Breaker for the NXT title?
He did. That's true. That's true.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's him. He could be actually him. Yeah.
Either that or, I mean, surprise, Dragunov come back and be down with him.
Right.
That would be crazy.
That would be insane.
That would be. Who's stopping these fools? The Mad Dragon with Brent?
Braun Breaker. Like, what?
Come on, man. This is not fair, bro. It's not fair. It's not it.
Yeah. I'm about to close out the show.
Yes, sir. Yo, your boy, Law Dweez, please believe. Just look up Law Dweez. You're gonna find me. LAWDDWEEZ. Please believe, man. This has been a wonderful evening. Talking about what we really love, man. Wrestling is a beautiful thing. Welcome to the circus. And if we ain't crashing out, what is we doing, man? What is we
It's your boy Clyde. You can follow me at Brand New Clyde. You follow the podcast at C Media Podcast. The show that allows you to come in your own unique way. We'll try to catch it on Wednesday before Backlash. I'm guessing that's like the 7th of May. Yeah, that sounds like it. At the time, normally we try to do Wednesdays. Unless they have a better time. I'm down with that too. But all right, Lord Dweez. It's been a pleasure. All right, you take care, sir.
All right, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is See Me, your podcast show that allows you to come your own unique way. I'm your host, Clyde Anderson. We just broke down the Raw After Mania, WrestleMania Night 1, WrestleMania Night 2, some stats of WrestleMania. If you'd like to be a guest on this podcast, you can email me at cmediapodcast@gmail.com. If you want to be a guest, follow the Instagram, Twitter, X, Facebook, TikTok, Blue Sky, all social at CA Media Podcast. The show that allows you to go in your unique way. You take care. Thank you for listening to the CA Media Podcast, the show that allows you to come in your own unique way. I'm your host, Clyde Anderson. To be a sponsor on the show or even to be a guest host, you can email me at ClydeAndersonMedia@gmail.com. To find more selections of this podcast, you can search us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Pandora. and more, you give us 5 stars, rate us, review us, follow us. In reference to our social media, you can follow me and on the podcast at CA Media __ on X, on Instagram, and on Facebook. Thank you for listening to the CA Media